So in terms of, so let's talk about like masturbation. So what about techniques specifically? Like, since we're both men, like, how can we improve?
Okay, first thing you should do, this goes out to all people with penises, that actually you should masturbate with a lubricant.
Huh?
Yes.
Like all the time?
All the time.
So that it doesn't desensitize.
So that yeah, precisely, so smart.
Wait, but I'm cut, so do I need to put more?
Doesn't matter, just don't put too much.
Okay.
Then you feel nothing.
Okay. I mean,
because essentially what happens is, maybe when you were young, you were just kind of like figuring your body out, and so you were gentle. But over time, hey, it works. I do it this way, and then I can ejaculate. So maybe you want to do it faster. You don't want to like get tired, so maybe you start to do it harder and harder and harder, and without realizing it, actually over time your penis does get desensitized. So masturbating to lubricant helps.
Okay. Wow, is that?
Be more gentle with yourself.
I'm very gentle.
So I know a lot of people masturbate with water, soap, saliva,
that's
oil,
gross.
And then there's I recommend using silicone lubricant because it feels most like vaginal secretion.
Right.
If they want to have sex with someone who has a vagina, but even not, it's still recommended because you don't want to put so much pressure on actually a very delicate part of your body.
Silicone. So it's KY.
So first thing I say, use silicone. No, KY sucks. Okay, KY is terrible. It's one of the terrible water-based lubricants because there's so many brands, so many types. But unfortunately, in our hospitals, that's the only thing they give, and that's the only lubricant they know.
Yeah,
and even then, KY is actually not an organic product. So doctors are giving this, and people with vaginas are putting it into their body, and yet they didn't consider the consequences of the chemicals and the ingredients of the products that we're using and how this is affecting our fertility. So even the shampoo you use, the makeup that you use, can go into your body and affect your body.
So for example, menthol products, should guys use less? Because menthol kills.
Even perfume. I don't know what menthol you're talking about.
I mean, like
I know the myth.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's myth or
Mentos.
true. Mentos, it decreases your sperm count and all that. But anyway, so I want to talk about more.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so there's this big thing. I'm eating this so that I don't lose my hair. Men are actually eating this product that
losing hair.
Yeah, so that they can have hair. Yes. They're eating like
Propecia.
Yes.
I know. I know all about hair because I'm a hair loss expert. No, I'm going for my hair transplant surgery tomorrow.
So this product actually causes loss in sex drive.
Yes, impotency. It does. That's why I told you not to take it.
And men are just taking it. So what's going to happen is they like, oh yeah, so one of the sex, but I've been taking it for 1 year. I don't think this is the reason why I have less sex drive.
Oh, they're so wrong.
I'm like, oh my god, like what are you doing to yourself?
Exactly, just to treat a sex drive for hair.
And the loss is not necessarily, oh, I stop and then it will come back.
Permanent, right?
Like what are we doing? What are we doing to our bodies?
Yeah.
So what else, apart from lubricant, what else can men do to masturbate better?
When you're in pain, stop.
When I'm in pain. But I'm never in pain. No, but when you're in pain...
As in
like
just
for instance, if you do it 7 times a day or 10 times, you don't have to ask me how many times you need to do in order to have pain. But just listen to your body.
But what is an average, healthy...
Everyone's different. Some people have a higher sex drive and some people have a lower sex drive. Some people feel that once a week is good, and some people think or once a month is what their body feels like. So be it.
So it depends on the body, exactly.
I
We shouldn't feel awkward.
I have clients who have penises who have never masturbated in their life.
Sorry, how old are they?
It doesn't matter how old. They just never masturbated. Because they've never felt the urge.
Wow, but they have sex, or no?
That's why they're coming to see me.
How about for ladies though? You have this thing called the yoni eggs?
Yeah. Jade eggs, yoni eggs.
You have to put it in...
Yeah.
So
you don't have to. You can if you want.
So let's talk about the variety of female sex toys out there. Because there seems to be so many, right? So, I mean...
So how does that one work first, the jade?
You put it in your vagina and you just
for the whole day?
Okay, so your muscles will tense around the egg, and you can move it up and down your vaginal canal.
Oh,
yeah.
With your own muscle, without using your hands.
So what the egg does is it just brings a point of focus. It's easier for your body to remember, oh, there's something there that it shouldn't be there. Let me try to focus to move it up and down.
Oh my God! Wow.
So it's more like doing exercise, or
yeah.
but not so much for pleasure, but doing exercise for the.
It can be pleasurable.
It can be pleasurable.
It's a massage.
Oh, so there are different sizes also, right?
Yeah.
And you just keep it in there for.
Well, it's said to be like for 20 minutes. So you have to clean it first, of course, and then you put it inside for 20 minutes, and then you do various exercises.
Do you personally practice that?
I know about it, I appreciate it, but I don't do it because I'm lazy.
Oh. I just love how honest you are.
So what other sex toys are out there that maybe you could recommend female viewers?
Okay, a lot of people who are unfamiliar with sex toys, they get really turned off by how they assume they will be forced to get a giant phallic looking vibrator, which is very strong,
so big,
like Rabbit, which is like one of the very strong vibrators. But if we are not exposed to it, to sex toys or to sex, our bodies are actually very sensitive. So you should start with something that is small and not scary, and something that looks pretty, or the material also is very important. There are lots of toys that are very cheap, like $20 bullet, made of plastic. And I used to recommend that to my clients, and then I knew how bad plastic is to your body. Because with the body heat in your vagina, the plastic actually starts to erode, and your body actually absorbs all these things into your bloodstream, so it's not good. So it's important to use a medical grade silicone sex toy.
Right.
And so they are generally more expensive. And there are those super advanced sex toys where there's like Bluetooth, you can have remote control. And you download an app to go with your toy. What this does is just makes something that's, very simple, more complicated, so that you can charge you more.
Yeah, or you can remotely control your partner. If you press yes and it goes on.
It's more like a novelty thing, seriously. Like, it's expensive, and you can synchronize it to music, to the tempo, and
but that's conditioning your mind also, right, to react to a certain rhythm.
Yeah, we forget how dynamic it is. It's something doing something to me versus I can do things to myself. I can fantasize, I can breathe in an excited way, and then my body gets excited. Like, we become quite reliant on toys. And it's not that I'm against them. I think, and I hear this quite a lot from people with low sex drive. Oh, what do you think you should do about your low sex drive? I think I need to try harder. I think I need a vibrator. So it's like outsourcing the problem, or almost like, I'm tired, I'm going to push myself harder. I need to try harder. As opposed to, I need to listen to my body, and I need some downtime, I need some me time. I need to be gentler with myself. So I think toys is not going to replace the human, and should not replace our intuition and listening to our bodies.
Going back to the masturbation, right? Do you recommend that the masturbation coaching? For people that have erectile dysfunction, do you recommend that they masturbate to anything in particular?
Usually I teach mindful masturbation.
Yes.
Mindful.
Yeah.
So mindful meaning be in present, right? There's all this mindfulness. So why, not put mindfulness and sex together? That's the most fun thing you can do. So instead of focusing on your erection and ejaculation, focus on how you're feeling in your body. So instead of outside, porn does this to me, I feel this, sex toy does this to me. Again, everything is outside. Focus on your internal sensation. So with the genital massage, for instance, you're focusing on, what do I actually feel in my body when I'm touching myself in this way? Do I like this? Do I not like this? If I do it slower, what do I feel? If I do it faster, what do I feel? If I do it harder, does it make a difference? So you really start to know every single part of your body. I sometimes use it like a car engine. If you knew every single part of the car, and you knew every single part really well, you would not be afraid of driving. You would know. You'll be so confident to go anywhere with this car. So we don't spend time with our bodies and explore our bodies. Then we have problems, and then it's like, okay, doctor, this, fix me. but we actually haven't really spent quality time with ourselves without distractions. So like porn does this to me, I need porn, you know. Great, but do you know anything else? If I take away the porn, are you going to be okay?
Masturbation in itself
should be a skill. That's why I teach this.
So it should always be geared towards improving your sex life.
It does improve,
and
but I think it's very much about loving yourself also,
being present,
and being so aware of your sexuality that it becomes your power, your superpower.